Okay. So where exactly does this leave us, Apollo? Well, the Drew Misham who was killed wasn't Drew Misham, the forger, basically. Huh? Well then, who was he? Just Drew. Well, he was actually... Oh. Doing her nails. So, you really made those forgeries? Yes, for father. I do like that every time she reuses expressions here, she has to draw them every single time. I know it was wrong. Could you tell us how it happened? My father was a painter. I loved painting ever since I was a child. One day, father saw it in me. He saw that I had the talent. The talent for making forgeries? How should I say it? It was not only paintings I made. Given the materials, I could make anything. Anything? Anything. Father was so proud, and I so happy. But in the end, I was making those forgeries. I've never had a good constitution nor personality. I know very little of the world outside my door. Now, because of me, father is... I mean, it's not because of you. Don't blame yourself, kid. It's your dad's fault for getting you into this line of business to begin with. You could have easily done anything else with that talent. You don't have to do forgery. You could have done anything if you were that talented. That doesn't make any sense. Do you know about this red envelope? I remember that envelope. It was some time ago. So, you were already, hey, how old is she? Oh, Vera! I'm gonna peek at your age. She's 19, so 7 years ago. She was 12 at that time. For a split second, I thought I was 19. Bitch. Bitch, I wish. Actually, no, I don't. 19 was a whatever year for me. But like, bitch, I'm not that young anymore. I can't believe I just literally thought I was 19. Oh my goodness. You were already creating your works back then? I started when I was only 12 years old. Oh, she already fucking said it. I didn't have to do the math. So the one who figured out the stamp was poisoned. That was... Mr. Justice, it's time. To the courtroom, please. Come on, man. I was in the middle of talking. Right. Out of time. Wait, Farah. Just one more thing, please. Those 3 paintings in the studio. I painted those as part of my work. Right. See, we checked them out and we saw what was underneath. We saw the rough sketches underneath the 3 finished paintings. Wait, we have time to talk about this, but we didn't have time to hear what she had to say? Come on! I see. Mr. Justice. Yes? Father, he knew of you. Of both of you. Your late father? No, her current father. What is... He was watching, gathering information. All about the Wright & Co. law offices. But lady, we're not doing just law. Yes, you do tricks, gags to amuse, and play piano. Well, they're not really gags. Yet, when father heard you had resumed the legal business, how pleased he was. Who was Mr. Misham? How am I supposed to know? What if he was Daddy's daddy? I don't know why I thought that was really funny to imagine. Judging from the relative ages involved, I'd say that's highly unlikely. Things are really already confusing enough with all these daddies running around. There's never too much daddies around here, Apollo! Come on! Open your mind! We know that the victim's daughter, Vera, was the forger. What does this mean for the case? I guess we're about to find out. I wonder what... My hand is cold. Court is now back in session. Oh, she'd be biting on the nails. Bear seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off. Perhaps you could Perhaps you could begin by telling us how it all worked. How did you set up this Drew Misham forger persona? There's that stare again. She's drilling more holes into his head. I know it's hard for you, but hey, he's a handsome guy. What's hard? Very well, miss. If you would. Did you really make those detestables forgeries? Oh, don't call it detestable. Ah, that was a mean way to say it, Judge. Come on, to her it's just art. Leave it. Perhaps you'd rather answer my question? Were you the one who painted that painting? The remarkably similar one?
Yes. I painted it, yes. Father praised me quite highly for it.
So, she was the one who made the forgeries, as we have concluded, yes, like 500 times by now. Yet, she did not wish to reveal the truth of the operation. So the victim was a stand-in, a decoy. To the world at large, he was the forger, not her.
I've done a bad thing. I have, haven't I?
I hope my mic can pick that up. I think my mic is set loud enough where you can pick that up, but I really hope they can pick it up. Otherwise, I'm just like, you just hear nothing. Regardless, we need a little more information. About, for instance, this. You have seen this before, yeah?
Yes. It was in the desk drawer.
Very well, you may proceed with your testimony. Tell us everything you know about this envelope. Okay. The red envelope.
I created things and Father sold them. This envelope came after my first work that was other than a painting. Father handled the deal, all of it. I received the stamp that was in that envelope. It was after that job that we moved to the current studio.
Okay. There certainly was much of great interest in your testimony. Not that the witness realizes it. Very well, please begin the cross-examination. Right, okay. I need more information about this forger. This Drew Misham. Let's press, bitch. I'm just gonna press on everything, whatever. So, these things you were making, you mean paintings identical to other paintings, right?
The closer they were, the happier Father was. I was happy too.
Still, you're quite young now. When did you begin this work?
My first painting sold when I was 12.
Your Honor, she had no idea what she was doing. She had no idea what she was doing was illegal. Easy there, little attorney. You're not here to defend her for the crime of forgery. True. Please, tell us more about this envelope. This envelope that may very well have killed your father.
Alright.
That'd be so sad if she went to jail for forgery, though. Can you imagine her in jail? No, this poor little kid. I know she's 19, but she's still a little baby. By other than painting, you mean you'd only done paintings up until that point?
Yes. But Father had a realization. He noticed my talent extended to making things other than paintings.
For instance?
For instance, a letter someone had written. Or a fingerprint left upon a cup.
A bitch, how would do that? How would you do that? How would you do that? How would you what? How? That don't make no sense. You can't just change the you can't change your own fingerprint and then touch a cup. Unless you did it with clay or something, in which case that's really fucking weird.
Or a signature on a document? A seal upon a letter?
Oh, none of these make her sound very innocent at all. And the $100,000 promised in this letter was the start. The beginning of a new industry for Jew Misham. A new industry? The creation of items to be used in criminal proceedings. Forging evidence, in other words. Uh-oh.
Father handled the deal. All of it. All of it.
So, you didn't know how things you were making were being used?
I enjoyed painting very much.
I think I understand. The Frau Lin has lived an unusual little world. Can you tell us what happened to the papers that were in this envelope?
Father signed them and sent them back, I believe.
Did he follow the instructions? Send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp? This is a rather important matter. Give your answer some thought. Bum 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 bum.
I received the stamp that was in that envelope.
What do you mean you received it?
Did I do something wrong?
You didn't use that stamp because it was dangerous, correct? Deadly poison on the back? Atroquinine? She's supposed to know what that is. Even if she did know what that is, how would she even detect it? A moment, Al, forehead. You can't force an answer upon the witness. Now then, perhaps you would tell me, Fraulein Elva. What? Perhaps you would tell me, Fraulein Ver, why did you receive the stamp? Is something wrong?
It was beautiful.
Ah, you mean it was one of those commemorative stamps?
Yes, I think it was.
Like she's just drawing the stamp drawing like 5 times every time she mentions it. So, you didn't know about the poison? It's cute. I guess not. So the trap failed by chance, by mistake, thanks to this commemorative stamp. Quite a close call. Blech, close call.
It was after that job that we moved to the current studio.
I'm getting hungry. You mean you moved to where the current Drew studio is?
Yes, we saw very few people there. I began drawing picture books.
This single job had tied them to the criminal underworld. I think Mr. Misham wished to reduce the visibility in the world at large.
When we had to meet someone for some reason, Father posed as the creator of the work.
So that was the real essence of the artist, Drew Misham. You did the work, and he supplied the face. He took credit for your work, Vera. So, you really didn't know anything, did you? You had no idea how much danger you were in. Aww. Apparently not. About this commemorative stamp. Could you tell us more about it?
It was very pretty. And more than that.
Yes?
It was a picture of people I liked at the time.
This is something new. Wow! Apparently, we've got some cross-examination yet ahead of us. If you would be so kind as to continue your testimony, Fraulein. I love her. She's so cute. She's so sweet. Look at her.
The stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it.
Magicians?
I loved mysterious things. I always have.
Even though she fainted when she saw Mr. Hat. You're confusing mysterious with freaky. I think it's more like you're confusing freaky with startling, Apollo. It wasn't freaky.
Father took me when I was very young. It was a great magic show. I loved it so much.
See? Isn't magic great? Fine, great, yeah, sure. No need to get all excited. You're just jealous you can't do magic.
But the magic group we saw disbanded soon after. I was quite sad.
Did she just say what I think she said? Magic troop? Now where have I heard that before? The red envelope came after she completed her first job. That makes it a letter from her client, whoever wanted a forgery made. Apollo! We're close. We just have to piece together the parts. A deadly weapon in a red envelope. And the path it took to take Drew Misham's life. What am I doing here? Am I contradicting something? I created things and father stole them, but... What am I doing? I thought something was gonna progress from that. I received a stamp. It was after that. The stamp was a picture of my favorite magician, so I kept it. Do you want to see this? Okay. I guess. Whatever. Those magicians you liked. Was it this bunch? Also, you say this bunch, but that ticket only has this insignia of the Grammar, but hey, you got it right. Apollo! They're not a bunch! I see. Still, I have to wonder. Why include a commemorative stamp like that in a business letter? Good question. Yeah, well, pretty stamps are always better, and you can't be true Grammar. But the whole murder plan was a failure because of it. Ironic, don't you think? Prosecutor Gavin? Why is he sweating? Why are you sweating, babe? Prosecutor Gavin? Grammari. You've heard of their name! You worked with one in the previous Case concert, bruh! What's with Gavin? Might I ask just one question of this witness? In your testimony just now, you stated this was your first work that was other than a painting. Please, tell me, what exactly did you make?
Can I ask why?
No! Answer the question! Now! Eek! Damn, you can't be mean! Clavier, you're being mean to Vera! She didn't do anything wrong! Leave her alone! Prosecutor Gavin, you're usually not the one whose volume concerns me. Yes, it is unbecoming of me. I apologize. But I must know. Please, Miss Misham, tell me.
It was a book. A single page in a book.
A book? Please be more specific.
It was a handwritten book, like a diary.
He's got a fist up. He's got a fist up. No! I don't. No! Oh my gosh, Kevin, what's with the outburst, my dude? Do you need a hug? I mean, I know why, but oh my god, I still want to hug him. What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks like he just saw a ghost. Miss Misham, this book. Was there a picture of a silk jacket on the back cover? Yes or no?
How did you know?
Oh shit, bitch! Prosecutor Gavin, the defendant is answering all your questions. Stop badgering her. He's told you nothing, has he? Your soiled, sullied mentor, nothing? Sullied? Who? Phoenix right. Who else? Daddy? He never told you about the trial 7 years ago? About how he came to lose his attorney's badge? It was a certain piece of evidence that decided his fate, you know. A certain diary. On the back, it bore the mark of a silk cat. What? Oh, fucking shit, bitch. Phoenix Wright, tossed out of the profession by false evidence. And the forger who made that evidence. Is the girl standing right in front of me? What a crazy coincidence. Vera, you must tell us. The evidence you made was used in the trial 7 years ago. Who asked Drew Misham, you, to forge that evidence? For all of our sakes, who was it?
only met once.
You met the client? Well, who was it?
It was...
What's going on with Vera? She's staring at Prosecutor Gavin's face again. Yes, what? Is there something about me?
I remember clearly. I remember who gave me the book, the diary.
Who was it? Vera!
The devil.
Homegirl said yeet to the floor. That was inappropriate. Defendant Vera Misham. Condition, unconscious. Examiner's diagnosis, acute atroconine poisoning. That was really inappropriate of me. This ends the recording of the trial for the murder of Drew Misham. Vera Misham was, during the trial, poisoned by an unknown assailant. The dosage was just under the lethal amount, sparing the defendant's life. She is currently in intensive care and is not to be disturbed for any reason. A very simple case, at first glance, until it finally began to show its true colors. The long road to the truth takes us to the record of another trial. Oh my god! In some ways, that was the starting point of it all. Oh my god! Look how handsome he looks! Oh my god! And that is where we must go. To find the whole truth. Bitch, what we getting ourselves into? We fucking going back to the past. Bitch, y'all fucking ready? Y'all ready to fucking get your heart torn out? Actually, I don't remember if it was heart tearing, but it fucking was. I mean, it was a little sad. I mean, crazy, fucking wild. What's gonna happen? What are we gonna find out? What? Uh-oh. Did I save? I literally don't remember if I saved or not. I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I've played for a long time. And only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. Well, it seems I found the partner I've been looking for all along. Over a game of cards? Why, yes. Over a game of cards. Shouldn't there be like a wall between you two? That was how we first met. 7 years ago. 7 years earlier. Phoenix Wright's final trial. Bitch, we're getting into it. Oh, fuck. I wasn't planning on doing it, but I guess we're doing it. I guess we're going for it. Whatever. April 19th, 9:27 a.m. Defendant lobby number 2. I guess we're just gonna keep trucking. I thought I was gonna call it a day, but apparently not. We're going, bitches! I'll just... Okay, whatever. Phew. Okay. It's been a long time since I felt like such a rookie. Gotta try and relax. Oh my god, there's a big man! Ah, good morning, Mr. Enigmar. I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly. I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure I'm prepared. I understand I'm asking the impossible of you. Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards. And that was enough. Actually, it wasn't. Trust me. A little passion, little baby. Oh, I give her a little kiss on the cheek. Oh, morning, Daddy. Ah, I'm so glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? They picking on you?
Ha 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 ha. I'm fine as always. This old boy here is here to help me after all. That's young man to you. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on.
Thanks. My first show's today, after all.
Oh, I'm sure it is. What the heck is she talking about?
Oh, old boy.
Huh? Me? Well, look what he started.
Here.
What's this? It seems fate's clock will make me wait a little longer. At least, only less than 10 swift minutes remain. To all those who have supported me in my life's work, I give thanks. Farewell. Magnifi Grammari. What's this?
I don't know. I just got it over there in the hall. They told me they gave it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. They said it was really important.
Probably not the best voice for her, but whatever. What's this? A memo for you or such? Or some such? Not from the looks of it. What is this? It looks like a page from someone's diary. I'll give it a read later. Oh, we already have some evidence in our pockets. Well, how do you feel about today's trial? What? Oh well, actually, let me hold on to that for a second. Let's look at the evidence we have in our pockets. Body found in hospital room, shot in the forehead. Touch the check button for details. Shot in the forehead? And there's no blood? Is that okay? What we got here? We got a clown who got shot in the forehead. Good for him. We got an old man who got shot in the forehead. Sucks to be him. We have a IV needle thing that's not in him. A syringe. A pouch. A gun. A diary. And some green goop. And oh, I thought that was a sniper light thing. I think it's just a light on the thing machine. Okay, we got that. Magnifi's autopsy report. Cause of death, single gunshot to the head. Estimated time death, 11:30 p.m. Loss of blood from bullet wound, despite the fact that his head is completely clean. Malignant tumor confirmed in victim's liver. Oh, homeboy had cancer? And we read that already. I already forgot how I did his voice. Well, how do you feel about the trial today? We'll get through it, somehow. Incidentally, the prosecutor today is a new guy, I hear. Ah, an easy win then, yes. They're calling him a true thoroughbred in the history of the prosecutor's office. Of course, there's one of those every year. It's funny because it's true! The switching of attorneys just before the trial. I know it is a difficult situation I put you in. But, allow me to say one thing, Mr. Wright. Yes? They will not be able to pronounce me guilty today. So, do your best, but do not worry. First time a defendant's ever given me a pep speech. I'll do what I can. Ha 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 ha! I see you do not understand. You see, it will be impossible for them to declare a verdict. Impossible? Yes. Isn't that right, Trucy?
Yep, you bet, Daddy.
My first look at the case was only yesterday. Oh god, I'm so used to doing Apollo, and the information I was given was a tad bit lacking, to be honest. Still, I'll do what I can, for their sake. Ah, I believe the curtains will be lifting any time now. I am in your capable hands, Mr. Wright. Ha 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 ha. My client is Shadi Enigmar, known to the world as Zack Grammari, a widely popular magician, star of the troupe Grammari. His mentor, Magnifi Grammari, was a rare breed of magician. He single-handedly ushered in a golden age of stage magic, until he was shot dead. And Zack Grammari is a suspect.